Welcome to the toolbox. As always, my name is Trix. We are just gonna jump right in and show off some fun matches and moments like finally getting to see Race Mori. And of course, you know, with the month of Halloween, the month of October, it's Halloween. And just some great, this was a great flashlight save. And here we're showing off wiretap mixed with blast mine to kind of make it last a little bit longer, but at least we get to see him kick the gen. And I had a fun match with these two other streamers, and this was just a great 2-for-1 basement rescue with another perk value, knowing when to come down for the save. Needed to use my flashbang to get us some distance, and this can't be a video without a Team Stuffy moment or without one of my flashbang saves. And this was just great teamwork here for this flashlight save. Check this one out. Yeah, poor Hattie. She just ended up getting it. And me and this Bubba, we had a little bit of fun. Somebody come in. I was just trying to distract them as long as possible so they could go into the basement unhooked. And if I had slow vaulted that, I might have actually lost him because I think he was still looking for me in the corn, but it was time to have a little bit of fun in the TNL. And he did keep doing a lot of doubling back, so you had to pay attention for his stain. And then I messed myself up here, went the wrong way. Oh, I got stuck. And Wesker just throwing me across the map. I love Wesker, he's great. And then me and this Wesker were having some serious fun. And ended up having a little stare down contest just because I had already looped him once. And I don't know if he was just thinking about if he really wanted to go at it with me again, because he must have had some challenge. He was going for like straight out sweeps all the time, and he wasn't able to get me that way. He could only get me when he actually M1'd. But since I knew that, it was a lot of fun playing around with this Wesker. And I tell you what, I'm loving Hattie's perk. After he sits here trying to desperately get me with his sweep, and he just can't. And what he didn't realize is I also was running Inner Focus. Inner Focus is actually a pretty cool little perk. It lets you see other people's scratch marks, and since I've been playing Killer, that kind of came in handy for me. And then not only that, like when a survivor loses a health state, you do see his aura for like 3 seconds, which came in handy at the very end, and it's actually been coming in clutch a lot. Like some of these aura reading perks that I've been sleeping on them. It's interesting how they could really work in your favor for extending loops and just mind gaming them. But unfortunately, I was doing so good, and the Meg decided to come and take a protection hit and died. And then inner focus value right there, I was able to see him. But was able to get the hatch. Now, I want to give a shout out to Hex Bloodfavor on here because thankfully Hex Bloodfavor actually saved me from burning this pallet, and I was able to extend the loop just a little bit. Because if not, I probably would have pre-dropped that pallet knowing was the race. And that pallet came in clutch in late game. Trying to draw out his speed burst. Oh, and this Nemesis getting his lethal pursuer value right off the bat. So, had to do what I had to do. And having a little bit of fun. Now, the other perk I'm showing off in here is Alert, one of Fen Ming's perks. It's another one. Anytime he breaks an action or breaks a pallet, or if he kicks a gen, breaks a door, you see his aura for a couple of seconds. And the value I was getting out of it was great. Like right here, I see where he's going, so I could basically hop around the corner and pop out behind him to work on the gen. Then I get some more great alert value right here, so I know to take it nice and slow. Give myself a whole bunch of distance, and now he's following my scratch marks. And then another perk right there, aftercare. The Ada's running aftercare, so I know exactly where she is if she's working on that gen. So I do the best that I can to make sure that I'm avoiding her, but still keeping Nemesis' attention. Some more alert value here. And lead his scratch marks away from Ada so she can try to finish that gen, which she does end up doing. And he spots somebody else, and then this was our end game right here. Thankfully Ada got her BT hit with the zombie. And with aftercare, I wasn't even trying to look behind me to see where Nemesis was. I was just trying to stay like focused right on Ada so we could all get out for the 4-person escape. Oh, and this was just a great flashbang save. You know, whenever Team Stuffy gets together, we just gotta definitely go out in our defensive style. And then of course here they come for the breakout sabotage play. And I just had to give a shout out to this Huntress right here. She had some laser sight and was just picking us apart. Was able to get a 2-person escape, but she got out pigs early, and got somebody else out even before that, but thankfully we were able to spread out and use this corn to the best of our advantage. But as soon as open air, it was over. Oh, and I was this nurse here, like I've been slowly learning things with the I guess the higher MMR nurses, with hugging the corners of things when you're with the nurse. If you're not in open area to try and attempt to, you know, mind game her in open areas with the double backs and the side to sides, hugging yourself hard against the tiles actually helps a lot with countering the nurse's blinks. I was trying to hurry up and find this next tile. I should have stayed in the tile. I do not know why I decided to leave and go into open space where I knew I was going to get down. Oh, nice one, nice one. That's what ends up happening. And another great team stuffy moment right here. Doing what we do best. Breakout sabo plays with the whipped cream topping of a flashbang. Flashbang. And this trickster right here, this boy had his aim on point, so I tried to do the best that I could, and these indoor maps kind of do decent with trying to counter him, but it's really difficult. I'm still having a difficult time finding the best way to loop tricksters, but he got the double back and just sent me to bed. And it was definitely Maury's season. Of course, Lori had to come in to say hi to her counterpart, Freddie, as my poor Ada just takes it in the gut. And of course, like I said, I love my flashbang saves. And this pig was ruthless, but thankfully, I don't know what was going on. I had her number this whole game, like. Forgot about this basic little infinite loop right here. Because either way it does, it forces them to either vault or take that exit. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. If you haven't had a chance, please hit the like and subscribe for more Team Stuffy and DBD content.